Hello people, what's up? How you all doing? Welcome back to another exciting video. Today we are going to be checking out this video from Turning Point USA. It's titled Kirk destroys Marxist wearing dog collar. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Before we dive into it, I'm Oge. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, do us a like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. I can't wait to watch this, to be honest, because we know what Kirk does. And yeah, let's quickly check this out.
I'm a libertarian socialist, which is close enough.
So it's an inherent contradiction, a libertarian socialist.
If you want to believe that, yeah.
Explain to me how one could be a socialist and also a libertarian.
So as a libertarian, I believe in people's personal freedoms, and I think that socialism is the best way to do that. That's not really what I came here to talk about, though.
No, but it's like being a vegan meat eater. It doesn't make any sense, right? It's like saying, well, I want freedom here, but I also want the government to control every part of my life. So explain to me how a vegan meat eater would work.
So
vegan meat eater.
Okay. A vegan meat eater does not work, obviously.
But that's but a libertarian socialist saying that I value liberty, but I don't value liberty. So it's an inherent contradiction. So you got to pick one.
That's not what socialism means.
Socialism, by definition, means the eradication of personal agency and freedom, the elimination of property, the elimination of religious liberty and religious practice, and also government ownership, or the ownership of the means of production. By the way, don't believe me, it's literally in the Communist Manifesto and Das Kapital. Those are the aims of Marxism and socialism.
Yeah, the Communist Manifesto actually starts with, I, Karl Marx, believe that communism is whenever you can't pray to God or something. That's not what it's about, obviously.
Well, no, but he did say that religion was the opiate of the masses. And he said that the goal of communism is to eradicate people's attachment to religious assembly.
I came here to talk about voter registration.
Cool. No,
about
we can do that. You introduced yourself with an inherent contradiction. So it's like gays for Palestine, vegan meat eaters. Does that make any sense?
Yeah, I'm also for Palestine, but that's fine. That's neither here nor there.
Great.
I don't want to get into that.
No, fair enough. I'm confused. But what's your question?
Anyways, so the university.
Before he goes to his question, why is the title saying dog collar? That's not a dog collar. Is that a dog collar? It looks like he's chained. I don't know if it's a she or a he. It looks like he's a he, but it looks like he has breasts. I'm not sure if he's a he or a she, but pardon me. The collar, I don't know, is it a dog collar? It doesn't look like a dog collar to me. It's just like he's wearing a double or triple kind of necklace. So why is the title saying dog collar? Oh my gosh. Let's continue.
So the university administration here at UNT recently disallowed professors from being able to bring in voter registration volunteers during class time to register people to vote. This is the first time this has ever happened on campus, and I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. Why do you think that is? Do you think that's okay?
I know nothing about it. I think we have voter registration people here.
I meant professors bring in voter registration.
No, I have no idea about that. The reason that they probably forbid it, and I'm speculating, is because the professors are actively propagandizing their population during that time, and then they're not actively doing it. Again, I'm speculating, and they're probably instructing their population of how to vote at that time. Again, I'm for voter registration. That's why we have voter registration here. So I don't have that strong opinions about that.
Gotcha. So the next thing, because I know that we care an awful lot about children here.
Yes. Does that say don't mess with trans kids?
Indeed, it does. It's a great shirt.
Wait, so you think it's okay for a 14-year-old to be able to have their penis chopped off?
Hold on.
It happens
I was
all
about
the
to ask
time.
you another question. Also, no, I don't. Also, that's not how gender reassignment surgery goes.
Well, yes, it does actually.
You don't cut it off. It's significantly more complicated. If you want to look it up, you can look it up. They flip it inside out. It's a lot more complicated.
Oh, they flip it inside out. They don't actually chop it off.
It's a medical marvel, folks.
I stand corrected. You're okay with 14-year-olds having that happen?
I already said no.
Okay, so we can agree that we should have a federal law saying that we should not have gender reassignment surgery for trans kids.
No. Can I get to my question, please?
No, I have a question. Why can we agree that it should be illegal for someone to have gender reassignment care or surgery if they're 14 years old?
For the third time, no. We should not have that. Or wait.
So why are you wearing the shirts?
At 14 years old? I'm not a doctor, man.
But no, it's a very simple moral question. Shouldn't we agree as society that 14-year-olds should not be able to go under the knife for a phase that they might be in?
Probably not. Ask a doctor.
Okay, so I'm glad we almost have agreement.
Okay, you do not agree. So why are you wearing the shirts? Why are you wearing the shirts? It says, I think the shirt says, don't mess with trans kids. Why are you now wearing the shirt if you do not agree with gender reassignment for kids, say for a 14-year-old? Does it even make sense? I feel like, I remember there was a time Charlie Kirk was wearing a shirt that was supporting Trump. I can't remember what the shirt says, but it was like a very controversial statement written on the shirt. I can't really remember exactly. And I remember the students were so, they were asking a lot of questions. Oh, why will you wear this kind of shirt? Oh no, it wasn't supporting Trump, or that school was a scam, or university was a scam, something like that. And the students were asking, oh, why would you say that? Does it mean that we're wasting our money going to the university? Why would you say that? And then he stood and he actually defended what he said. Do I agree? Well, it's his opinion. I'm a firm believer of, education. I feel like if you want to get ahead of other people in life, you need to at least have the basic education. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to have every form of education, but at least the basic ones. And I feel like university is basic. Like a BSc certificate is actually basic. Like that's the basic. If you now want to go for, you can now go for masters, PhD, other certification exams and all of that. But I feel like for any person, basic is university. But I mean, Charlie Kirk has his own opinion. I respect it, but I don't totally agree, which is fine. But my point is that he wore that shirt and he stood there and he defended what he's. So when you're wearing a shirt and you cannot even defend what that shirt says, then what are you supporting? That's the problem. He was so Charlie Kirk asked him, so do you support that 14 years old should have their genitals chopped off? And he said no. He answered no 3 times. So why are you not saying don't mess with trans kids? Why are you wearing that shirt? Do you guys understand what I mean? He's not able to defend what he's wearing. And again, I don't know. Why will these people... Why is there anything called trans kids? Like, they should be like trans is trans, not like trans kids. And don't bring kids into this whole mess. I don't think it's the right thing for a 14-year-old, 15, 16, even up to 18. I don't feel like 18 are still children. At least when you get to 21, you are very mature, even mentally. You are matured, you understand yourself. But for less than 18, having them tell them that, oh, you have a choice. You can make a choice. You have a choice to be a boy or a girl. You can go through gender reassignment. You can go under the knife of, those kind of things they put in children's head. It's very disturbing. It is so disturbing. And I feel like parents need to start raising alarms. What wearing that shirt is like, it's like campaigning for children. How can you say don't mess with trans kids? Like, what does it even mean? Man. Anyway, you guys please drop your thoughts and opinion on all the conversations that we had today. Okay, we had the conversation about socialism, and the first part of the conversation, the second part of the conversation, and the third part, which was the shirt. Okay, so anyone that was a highlight for you, who want to drop a thoughts, what you think about your observation, please do that in the comment section. Like, share, subscribe, turn on post notification bell. You love what I do, you love to appreciate me, you love to see my face, and you want to appreciate me financially, yeah, you can use the super thanks button below, and I really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next episode. Bye bye.